What's going on, everybody? Jimmy Tiptoe here. We're back with another Naruto Shippuden reaction. Kabuto is squaring off against Itachi and Sasuke. And we got some brotherly love tag team action against Kabuto. Here we go.
It's so ironic.
Oh, what's that?
Looking at the both of you now, you'd think that the two of you were best friends. What happened to those brothers who fought so fiercely and hated each other?
No matter how much you use those eyes, I'll use my hatred to turn fantasy into reality.
All in all, it isn't very hard to guess. But what exactly is it that you want to ask of a once dead man?
I want the truth.
Oh, really? Interesting, could it be? With the way that you're talking, do you really not trust Itachi after all? Sasuke, don't you think that maybe you already know the truth about Itachi? Well, it's no wonder that you didn't return to the Hidden Leaf Village after defeating Itachi. No wonder you joined the Akatsuki. I understand. Now that I have all the pieces, that's the reason why. You intend to destroy the village that caused your brother such pain. Just as I thought, you aren't denying it. So you ran into your brother and followed him all the way down here to find out the truth once and for all. What about that one other time, too? All the dirty details. Your brother is a liar, I know. So doesn't it seem just a bit odd?
He's trying really hard to get him to
Itachi
switch
was willing to
sides.
kill his own family, his whole clan, to protect the Hidden Leaf Village. However, I'm the one who wants exactly the same thing that you yearn for. Lord Orochimaru couldn't complete his operation to destroy the leaf, and I've inherited that task. I think you should ponder that very carefully. Join me now and stab your treacherous brother Itachi in the back in the process. What? He's not even him. He's already dead. He's just an imitation.
To become known as a criminal who murdered his own clan, to bear the burden of disgrace and become a rogue ninja, Itachi completely fulfilled his duty.
Leaving you
He could
alive.
not bring himself to kill his younger brother.
Doesn't mean the leaf is safe from him, but I don't think he's gonna turn on his brother.
We've received intel that Itachi Uchiha of the Akatsuki has died. You should mark his entry in your bingo book and remove him.
So that traitor has finally died, has he?
I'm surprised. Who was able to kill someone that powerful?
His little brother Sasuke, apparently.
Yeah, well, it serves him right after all the atrocious stuff he did. Not only did he join the Akatsuki, but he also attacked the Leaf. But damn it all, I wish that we had gotten our hands on him first.
Since Itachi's little brother took down such a special S-class criminal, how much he'll get?
It's not a question of money. You're out of line.
Plus, there are too many people here.
Then I'll teach them the truth.
Even if they try to confirm the truth about Itachi with their superiors, the Leaf's elders will deny it vehemently. The current Hokage doesn't even know the facts. Furthermore, Itachi did in fact slaughter his own Uchiha clan, and as an Akatsuki member, he pretended to attack the Leaf. No one would believe the truth. Look how long it took you.
He sacrificed everything for those who would brand him a traitor.
It is exactly what Itachi wanted. What is it that you want?
No, we're not the same. My operation to destroy the leaf is nothing like yours.
True.
I can sympathize with Itachi. I understand his choice. Because honestly, I'm just like him. It was fine and good being taken in by Leaf Shinobi, but because my background was a mystery, I was immediately raised to be a spy. I went from village to village, spying. I pretended to be someone else, living a life of lies, with no friends or comrades who knew who I really was. I continued to work on suppressing it. The Hidden Leaf Village stopped trusting me, and I was relieved. Both Itachi and I worked for the good of the Hidden Leaf, but in return, all we got back was dishonor and disgrace. What in the world has
It
the
wasn't
Leaf Village
because
ever done for us?
Sasori got to
How
you?
Itachi lived is what led to the creation of the current you. And though I am still alive, something similar to you was born for me as well. Face it, Sasuke, there is no one who understands you better than I do, and I'll stick by your side through thick and thin. Come, join me.
Sasuke,
That's not gonna work.
Don't listen to him. No matter what darkness or contradictions lie within the village, I'm still Itachi Uchiha of the Leaf. Sasuke, it's my fault that you're like this right now. I know that I have no right to advise you in any way, but I sincerely hope that you'll hear me out, because I have to tell you something. After we've settled things here, so help me stop him.
I cast the reanimation jutsu. You cannot kill me. And I can instantly recover from any wound you try to inflict.
Not Genjutsu.
I've also shut off my vision. Two of your visual prowess won't work either.
That's right. I forgot
You
about that.
brothers have no chance. Because I cast the reanimation jutsu is invincible.
It's really quite annoying listening to him talk, but he's explained the situation well.
I know you don't need to tell me, so what now?
It seems he doesn't know the true power of the Uchiha. We have
Oh?
a visual jutsu that can be used against an opponent without eyesight, in exchange for losing the light in one's eyes.
So kind of like that move.
The Izanagi.
How do you know about that?
Back when I had to fight him.
Well then, you're lucky to be alive.
Never mind that. How do we use Izanagi here?
I don't mean Izanagi, but another forbidden jutsu considered its other half.
Another one.
I've already laid the plan. The Izanami.
Izanami?
If the Izanagi changes one's fate, the Izanami's a jutsu that decides it. Sasuke, do not leave my side.
Okay. Dude, this Sharingan, man.
Jutsu that decides one's fate.
I confess that I don't entirely know what you're up to, but whatever it is, nothing will work against me. Seems you still don't understand just what exactly I have become now. Inorganic animation!
Ooh.
Itachi! This jutsu brings inanimate objects to life and allows me to control them in any manner I see fit. It's different from a jutsu that just manipulates chakra. Protecting Sasuke with your Susanoo slowed you down. But don't you worry, I would never harm Sasuke. He is my precious test subject after all. Time to rewrite that brain of yours with this. You know what will happen, right? Amaterasu!
Smart.
Well, it appears that the greatest offensive visual jutsu can also act as the greatest defense.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately for you, I'll win. I'm so near the point where I'll be able to achieve and control everything that I simply can't imagine myself failing at this stage of the game. All the laws and principles of nature, which Lord Orochimaru compiled and studied
As soon as
for
you think
so
you're
long,
invincible.
are now stored and being used inside of me. To snake, to dragon. At this moment, I am the closest thing in the entire world to the Sage of Six Paths. The Uchiha are nothing.
Just shut up! You don't know the Uchiha! You see?
Kabuto, when I look at you, it's like looking at my former self. And that's the reason you will lose.
Look, I'm not on the sidelines anymore. I'm not just a player. I'm a central figure. I own this war. I had the Akatsuki twisted around my little finger, manipulated the war to my advantage, and cornered the Uchiha brothers.
I hate you, however. I also understand you. We both lived as spies, as liars, presenting a false front to the world. I didn't know who I was at one point either. But I finally understand now that to know oneself is not to achieve everything and not to become perfect. It is to become aware of what one is and isn't capable of.
That sounds like the philosophy of a loser. You're saying one should acknowledge and give up what one cannot do?
I'm not. It is simply to forgive oneself for the things one cannot do alone. It's because you cannot do everything yourself that you have comrades to help you. And also, you should never ignore things one could still accomplish. If you want to know who and what you are, You must re-examine and acknowledge I failed at that. I lied to everyone around me. I lied to myself. I was deluded. Those who cannot or will not acknowledge themselves are sure to fail, just like I have failed.
What do you two imagine you know about me anyway? I have been ardently pursuing what I am in my own way for the longest time. My whole life.
Little Kabuto.
I bet he's from that city, where that recent battle was just fought.
What should we do with him, sis? He's gonna die soon. Should we take him?
His injuries are less severe than yours were. Don't worry, just relax. Where are your parents?
Seriously? You don't know anything? Come on!
Urushi, help him up.
Grab my shoulder.
That's my oldest memory. I was nobody, and had nothing right from the very beginning. I didn't know my parents.
Your wound appears to be healing quite nicely.
Hey, you could at least say thank you, you know. Don't you have any manners at all? We don't want anything to happen to you again, so put this on.
Oh.
Man, you don't know manners or who your parents are. Or even your own name. I gotta say, that's a first for me.
You're going to be living right here with us from now on. You can always ask me for whatever you might need.
It's totally inconvenient that he doesn't have a name.
That's true. What would be a good one for him?
So quick, so soon?
Wait, how about Kabuto as an helmet?
So it's just what he's wearing.
It's best not to overthink things sometimes.
I don't know if that's what I would pick.
Hey!
I guess there's no way for them to try to unlock his memory.
His name.
Oh, good.
Hey, you could at least say thank you, you know. Don't you have any manners at all?
Well, what are we going to do?
We can't get by on just the assistance money from the nation and the village anymore.
Neither is going to give us any more funds, you know that.
But as it is now, we're barely scraping by. And remember, we just took another one in.
Yes, I understand. I will do something about it. So therefore...
Ow!
Oh no.
What are you doing up at this late hour? You should be in bed asleep now.
Yell at him.
Please, this child just got here. He doesn't know our schedule or rules yet.
Oh, Mother, you are far too indulgent with these children. It's already 20 minutes past lights out time, which means that lights out is at what time? Let's learn this right now so it's not an issue. Well, what time is it? You have to learn it for yourself.
This child is simply too young. It isn't his fault that he can't read a clock, much less
Can't
do
see?
arithmetic. Call it a night.
9 o'clock.
Even
Yes,
classes.
that's correct.
It appears that he only has bad vision. He's smart for his age, but he's going to need some glasses.
And where are we going to get the money for that? Why couldn't he have just spoken up and told us he couldn't see well?
You can be mindful of the time from now on, right? I just hope that those lenses are the correct strength for your eyes.
Oh, are they gonna make us feel bad for Kabuto?
Thank you. Thank you.
My eyeglasses, a tool.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
From the very beginning, I had nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, they were literally just setting us up. They're like, feel bad for him.
If you want to know who and what you are, you must re-examine and acknowledge your true self, the same way that I have failed.
From the start, I was nobody and had nothing. I had nothing at all.
Kabuto, are you okay?
Yes, Mother. I know it's for the orphanage, but I don't see why we have to help shinobi like these.
Doing nothing brings in no money. It doesn't grow on trees, you know. Could you get more bandages?
Yeah, all right.
Is that...
But you are quite skilled with your medical ninjutsu.
Mother taught me everything that I know.
Kabuto,
That's your name, right? You ought to become a shinobi. I believe you would make a very good one, I'm sure of it.
No, but thanks for saying so. I only want to earn some money for the orphanage to stay open, so that I can stay and help Mother with the work that she does there. She's just done so much for me, and all I've done to repay her is buy her some new glasses.
Really? Well, that is quite a shame.
So, the wandering nun has become little more than a glorified babysitter. It's been a while since I last saw you. You're looking tired.
That's a name I cast off long ago. I know that talks with the Hidden Leaf for aid money have already been concluded, so why are you here?
It seems the espionage unit's former top spy stopped knowing things as soon as she departed the Foundation. We didn't come here only in regard to the aid money.
We are in a time of war, and we've obtained intel that the Hidden Stone are plotting a large-scale operation. We want you to infiltrate the stone and verify for us whether or not the intel we have is correct. And if it does turn out to be true, you are to investigate and uncover what this operation entails, and then report back to us. It will likely be a long-term mission.
You've come to the wrong person. I'm no longer in the business
You
of help.
people just don't understand. His presence is to this orphanage and to the children who live here.
Such a dangerous task. You Foundation people ought to do it yourselves.
The wandering nun is the only person that we can entrust this long-term mission to. Most either break or end up switching allegiances. But I know that she's a kunoichi who would never sell out the Hidden Leaf.
Wandering nun.
From your expression, I can tell you've already guessed it, Nono. Yes, if you refuse, this orphanage will no longer receive funding.
You can't. We've already received assurances from the third Hokage.
This orphanage looks quite easy to break into and plunder. You should hire some guards to prevent all your money from getting stolen.
And also, you should take care that your children don't get snatched either. Children who don't have any past or family are worth quite a lot.
How dare you call yourself shinobi?
You're the ones who don't understand at all. It's a small price to pay to protect the Hidden Leaf.
I understand.
Wait, Mother!
You realize that it's come to this because you couldn't kill your emotions for the Foundation after all.
How dare you speak that way?
Also, I've already lost a subordinate in the process of obtaining this intel.
That's too
Oh,
far.
that's
I
jacked
told you
up.
that I'd accept the mission.
This is a separate matter for mission covers subsequent payments. But this current one is to be in exchange for the child.
Some children actually wish to become Leaf Shinobi after. I can at least give you that. There may just be such a child even here.
And it's Kabuto.
But why, Kabuto?
I'm suited to be a ninja, and I want to hone my medical ninjutsu.
Kabuto! Come back here!
Have all of you guys really forgotten the house rules? It's way past lights out.
Gonzo probably stuck his teeth in. He had gone everywhere.
It's no use. If I hadn't messed up, I'd be in bed asleep by now. 5 years since I left the orphanage.
Ooh. No.
Mother! No! Why? What are you doing here? We want you to infiltrate the stone and verify the intel.
Because the wandering nun is the only person that we can entrust this long-term mission to.
She's been on the same mission all this
For
time?
5 years?
Are you healing me? Just who are you?
What? It's me, Mother! It's Kabuto! Now don't you worry. I'm gonna save you.
Dang it. Oh, they made me feel bad for him.
This way! Nanigashi's been killed!
Mother didn't know me. Why? How come? Then who am I? My name. Being one of Mother's children. Then who are you?
Damn it, dude.
This isn't me, not the real me.
It appears that you can no longer see yourself clearly.
Huh?
You've become quite a fine shinobi, and I remember you very well, Kabuto.
Hey, aren't you?
I've been watching you closely this whole time, and Nono too. Come with me, Kabuto, and I will tell you everything that you want to know.
What I want to know? What's that mean?
Why Mother went after you, for one. Don't you want to know?
I'm assuming it has something to do with Danzo.
This is my hideout. No one knows about it. First visitor.
What do you want with me anyway?
People can never escape their desire for more knowledge. After all, that is why you followed me here, isn't it?
Then hurry up and tell me already!
The Foundation had decided they would dispose of both you and Mother.
Huh? And what does that mean?
You were both too brilliant as spies to be kept alive. You ended up knowing too much, so...
But they made us risk our lives to gather intel for the Hidden Leaf Village, and this is...
Sometimes information can possess more might than intricate jutsu or powerful weapons. But your fate was decided from the start, that you two would end up this way. And the script called for you both to kill each other in a mutual strike. Right after you left the orphanage, Danzo revealed to Mother that you sacrificed yourself and joined the Foundation for the orphanage's money. Mother wished to liberate you from the Foundation as a condition of accepting her wish. Several years ago, Danzo ordered her to assassinate a certain person. The target of the assassination was you.
But I thought that it was the condition for my release. I don't get it. And why didn't she recognize me?
As I told you, the Foundation had always intended for the two of you to take each other out.
Mess with her head?
And Mother was kept informed of your well-being and progress via photo. And then, over time, Mother was made to think someone else was you. The photos of you were skillfully replaced with those of someone else without her even noticing. It's called gradual brainwashing. A common practice of the Foundation. That right there is the other Kabuto. That's why Nono tried to kill you. She never would have thought you were Kabuto in her wildest dream. She thought you were a double agent who had betrayed the village.
And so the Foundation dispatched you to take care of whoever might have survived? Is that what happened?
For someone who knows nothing about himself, you're quite perceptive.
I always wanted an explanation of who I was! And I thought that I'd finally found it. But I've lost myself again! These glasses were what linked Mother and me! Mother was supposed to be the parent that didn't forget me! But everything's wrong! Then who in the world am I?
Brutal.
You merely lack sufficient intel with which to define yourself. Neither the glasses, your name, nor the fact that you're a child are things that denote who you really are.
You're coming out there more like a genie.
Just fine. If you're dissatisfied with what you've had in the past, you can just find other things, and then add them to yourself from here on out.
Then why are you telling me all this?
I also want to know who or what I am. I've been collecting all sorts of things. I repeatedly conduct experiments on store the gained knowledge and abilities within myself. And then I undergo rebirth, ever evolving toward a more perfect self. Afterward, I again obtain even newer items, and so on. This time, it's you. By gathering all of the intel and things that exist in this world, there's no possible way you...
But why? Tell me, why am I one of those things to you?
Because I recognize and value your talent more than anyone else. And I prepared this medical experimentation facility just for you.
Just what are you plotting?
To create an organization, a village that celebrates the self, not erases it, like the Foundation. I'll form the hidden sound which belongs to no name. We will desert the Foundation. Starting now, I shall be your superior, your sibling, and even your parent. And I will protect you from Danzo as well. Moving forward, this will become your new personal history. You were found very young and adopted by a medical corps captain who raised you following the battle at Kikyo Pass. That captain, Nono Yakushi, kept your cover. As of today, you shall be reborn as Kabuto Yakushi. I am Orochimaru. If you want to know who and what you are, and be by my side.
I'm confused.
Kabuto, there's another organization I want to look into next.
Leave it to me.
The Akatsuki.
Bring me Orochimaru's human experimentation data.
Yes, of course. Understood, Lord Sasori.
You are useful. You're sent. Even yourself. You're almost like one of my puppets.
This is how he became the way he is now.
If you're not satisfied with what you've had, just find other things and add them onto yourself from here on out. Not enough yet. This still isn't who I am.
So, the stuff that didn't make sense to me, which I guess we kind of ended up getting. See, for one, like how Orochimaru was able to re-implement Kabuto into the leaf without Danzo picking that up is insane to me. Unless it was under threat of Orochimaru and Danzo was afraid of Orochimaru, so he just let Kabuto, paid no mind to him. Like, okay. But the whole Sasori agent thing, I thought that Sasori put Kabuto to go after Orochimaru, be useful for him, and then spy on him. But now the way this is Orochimaru recruited him, and it seemed like he was working for Sasori. I see, like, when it was Yamato, but when Yamato was disguised as Sasori and talking on the bridge and Orochimaru showed up, he talked about how Orochimaru broke him from the jutsu or spell or whatever Sasori cast on him that thought, like, the spine. Did the game just change, or did I not catch that just right? Let me know. Let me know what I'm missing. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. We'll see you for the next upload. Peace out.